together.
Now from an NFL stadium that hosted NFL football on and off from 1966 until 2019, we are glad to be back under the lights at the Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight we are all set to witness what should be a good one. It's a battle of eras, if you will. Today's NFL superstars set to face the best of the best, the Madden legends. So this should be a real treat as the two teams exit their locker rooms. Coach Madden going to have his imprint all over this one. He'll be patrolling both sidelines, trying to will each of these teams to a victory. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and that's another Brandon. Brandon Aubrey will get us started. Off we go from the East Bay. The legend set to go to work. It is Peyton Manning who leads him out at quarterback. Peyton spent 14 years as a Colt, 4 more as a Bronco. And the numbers, they speak for themselves. 14 times a Pro Bowler, better than 71,000 passing yards, 539 touchdown passes, and, of course, twice a Super Bowl champion. And this one too low.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Play action. Manning. Under pressure, and down he goes. Chris Jones in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Andy Lee
on 4th down, here's Andy Lee on to kick it away. Back deep, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Fielded at the 20. Pretty good punt there, also a nice return of 12 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out come the NFL superstars, and it is Josh Allen who leads them out at quarterback, the MVP of the National Football League in 2024. And always admired field generals who could really do it all, and there might not be a more unstoppable quarterback in the league today than number 17 of the Bills. 23 yards on the play.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving. And he finds open space and makes a nice play.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Taken down at the 41.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
And a 1st down.
They'll run it again with Barkley. Down, fighting for tackles. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Results in a 1st down.
And now they'll throw with Allen. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And he is in. Touchdown, Superstars. Saquon Barkley, a 6-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken a 1st quarter lead. Well, 1st quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And the Superstars are out to a 7-0 lead.
Visitors 7.
That time a 6-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
They'll take over.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! With Damian Tomlinson, 76 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play. Big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
Here now, Pat Summerall for the point after. And now it's blocked. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now the NFL Superstars going to head out for drive number 2. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Allen going to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. To the air, Allen. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop it, that's what I would call.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 8.
14.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gonzalez. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
We are through one. So happy to have you along. It's football. It's Oakland. And it's only on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as we watch this long drive continue to begin quarter two. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. That's caught. It's the NFL's all-time leading receiver, Jerry Rice.
A gain of 9 yards. Complete to Jerry Rice. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo.
He was taken down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From midfield, here's Manning. Over the middle, complete. That's Gonzalez. 7 yards there and a first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Play back at the 45-yard line.
On the stop. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Manning. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe.
tackle made.
Now Andy Lee will come on to punt this one away.
Andy Lee in punt formation.
And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going.
First down
the offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books. But it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Here's Allen to throw it. A quick throw, but incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession. But the coverage held, it goes incomplete.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Allen to throw once more. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
Michael Dixon in punt formation.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So we're at half. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Oh, good return up past the 30. So the NFL superstar is going to have it first to start this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Another carry here for the fullback Juszczyk. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
A gain of 2 yards.
And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn. And look at this, another fake. How about that for a call? Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
Hey, partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45-yard line. This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Manning to throw. Complete to Jerry Rice.
Manning's pass.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
37-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th.
They'll go for it. It's Manning. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now Manning. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Manning's pass.
2 yards on the pickup there. And 3rd and 8 now.
Pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Manning. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And his kick is good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter to play. It's football once again here in the East Bay. The fans love it. And we're back after this. This is a special presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First man through. It's the fullback, Juszczyk. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Taken down.
And the offense moving quickly to the
A
line.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Right back to Juszczyk again. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That good for 19 and a first down.
Results in a first down.
On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
On the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up
Now
2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for George Kittle.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Allen. Slant caught by Chase. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards.
Now Allen.
Is a first down.
Touchdown! Jamar Chase from 10 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before.
At their own 23.
Looking to put a drive together. Working from the gun. Manning. They fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Up the middle with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Superstars touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 28 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points. So the turnover sets it up, and then a touchdown run here on the ensuing play.
And Brandon, a lot of times you see teams take shots in the passing game on a quick change like this and go right back and throw one for the end zone. Here they just call a running play looking to get a few yards. But he's able to work his way downfield and take it into the end zone. The end result, the exact same thing as going for it in the passing game.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Allen. Complete. Jefferson the target. And good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and 8.
Here's a give to Barkley. Breaks a tackle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 96 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Barkley, touchdown. Aubrey now for the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Manning. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. The Legends going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing now is Manning. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. To throw is Manning. It's Randy Moss. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Legends going to take their second time out as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Manning to throw once more. That is caught. Touchdown, Legends. Jerry Rice from 6 yards away. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already.
It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. So the onside kick is recovered, and you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover, it costs him, and he's going to go down. A second back at the 42. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Manning going to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. Randy Moss, 57 yards. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Point after, right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. And this is going to be recovered by the Hams team. They should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. The Legends now going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Jamar Chase, incomplete. It's 3rd down and 1.
Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. So it's a win here at the Coliseum for the NFL Superstars. And after a great night of football, time for the best of traditions. Sure, it's great to lift the Lombardi Trophy, but a close second might be lifting that turducken and taking a big bite after a hard-fought victory. For my partner Charles Davis and our entire great crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The NFL Superstars stand tall as we say so long from Northern California.